Bobby with Renaissance Game Supply. Had a busy day today. Went fishing, caught a bunch of fish. I mean, really beautiful fish. Caught a brown trout again, so that was pretty cool. That's 2 weekends in a row. I guess it's pretty rare to be able to catch a brown trout out of the San Juan. I know people have done it. It's not something that you're going to be able to do on a regular basis, but from what I'm told, pretty proud of myself for that. Very tired. It was a hot day, but I think all total our party caught about 21 fish, and we brought home about 15 of them, probably anywhere between 12 to 16 inches. So again, pretty good fish. Amazing day. So I was able to get the robot loaded before I left, and then when I came back, I was able to load it again. And in fact, it's on its tail end of its third scan since this morning, and we're gonna have a new CSV coming up for that. However, this is the very first one that I got back from fishing, and what I want to do is kind of show you how I manipulate it a little bit to kind of get it to where get to the data that I need it for. And you can do all kinds of things with it based on what you need for your store. So the first thing I like to do is just kind of hit that all button there, and then I'll just kind of drag that out a little bit, because I like to read the names of the cards. And see, what I was hoping for was that my little insert of my face over here wasn't going to cover the add to quantities. So what I'm going to do is kind of back that off a little bit. Maybe we'll squeeze that down. There you go. Alright, so the other thing I like to do is select all of that. Let's see, make sure I'm selected. Yep, select all that, and then I'll come over here and I will sort, custom, and first sort will be by TCG market price. No, TCG low price. Go. Alright, so it did the opposite, so let's see if I can adjust that again. Sort small to largest. Nope. We'll get it figured out here. Let's see. Tcgplayer. No, we don't want to do that. We want to do by TCG low price. And we're going to do from largest to smallest. There we go. That's what I missed. Alright, so this is what I'm looking for, and this is what you're going to be wanting to look for. You're going to look for this column right here. And as you can see, I've got quite a bit that's 50 cents and above here. And then 49, 48, 40 cents. So it just keeps getting lower and lower. But look at the quantities of that. We got Paper Tiger, for example. We got 11 copies at 32 cents. I kind of ignore this column over here because a lot of times it's just filled with zeros, at least for the damaged condition. But you can see some of these rares, 40 cents. But that's the column I want to pay attention to. So we got 1 copy here, 4 copies of Obsidian Acolyte, 8 copies of Poltergeist. That's cool, unglued. Those will probably sell pretty quick. So I don't necessarily sort all my shit by price because I don't really care. I mean, if it's over $5, sure, I might pull it and put it in something else. But for the most part, this is all getting uploaded to my store anyway, so I don't really give 2 shits about the price. But what I will do is, just so I can get it added to inventory really fast, I'll just go ahead and select the whole column, and I'm sure somebody out there probably knows a much faster way than doing what I'm doing. Oh, look at that. We're going to copy this. And then we're going to just paste that all right there. Boom, just replace all that. And it clears out all those zeros. And then what I do is when I upload it, I am going to do the market value match anyway. And that'll correct all these prices based on whatever the condition was due to recent sales. So that'll be nice. But I did notice there was an issue here. So we're going to go down to the bottom. And normally with damaged cards that are older, I mean, I try not to sell them for more than what their market value is. So I had no idea what this do or die from rare is. So, I mean, I might have to look that up real quick on my phone or something. I really would hate to add that erroneously if it's worth something. So that one there I'd probably just look up real quick, and if I see it's 5 cents, I'll probably throw it out for 3 or 5 cents, and then do the same thing over here. But anyway, so this is what the magic sorter CSV file is going to look like if you have it set to the Tcgplayer settings that I do. That's the marketplace I sell on, so that's what I try to match to. So as you can see, this is the add to quantity right here. It's pretty sweet. And when I get this file, when I'm all done, I actually take the physical cards and I will actually count them and just match this add to quantity. And if I get that correct, and I've modified this column, that means I'm going to reduce all my import issues, and then I should be able to have a successful upload without having to fix issues, because I can't stand that. That's a pain in the ass. So again, this will be I actually don't even know how many cards this is, so let's do an auto sum on this column real quick and we're gonna find out, because I really don't know. So let's do, where is that auto sum? There you go. So 997 cards just like that. And then all I gotta do is just verify the actual quantity is correct and that the robot didn't scan the same card twice or some issue, but I've found that it's generally accurate. And as you can see, these version numbers over here, version letters, it's actually accurate on those too. It's highly accurate. It's better than QuickList is, in fact, is what I've noticed. I've done it enough now for both QuickList and for Magic Sorter, so I can say from personal experience, Magic Sorter is way more accurate. You're gonna have your problems is like kind of your count, because sometimes it grabs the card and doubles up a card or something, or 2 cards are stuck together, and you gotta kind of tweak your machine to work on that so that it's only grabbing 1 card at a time, and it's a little tricky. I mean, it took me about, I ain't gonna lie, it took me a couple months to go through all the settings for the vacuum offset and all that, kind of just get it tweaked to where I want it, and it's working great, where it's picking up 1 card most of the time. Every now and then you're still going to get a card. It's not without its issue on that. So yeah, this one here, basically I would just go ahead and hit save, and now I'm going to do is just remember the file name, which should be results. That's kind of weird. Normally it's a different number, but anyway, I would just grab that and upload it. And it's kind of sweet to see that kind of value in this collection already. So that's gonna boost the overall store inventory for us pretty good. Plus these old rares, it's kind of cool to see old rares, especially at Game of Chaos. So anyway, I'm going to end this video and hopefully get the next batch going in the robot and see if we can pull up another file and see what we find. Thanks for watching.